Why are men saying no to marriage?
Why do you think guys no longer want to get married?
My boyfriend of 7 years refuses to marry me.
The men who want to be married are already married, and the ones that don't want to be married are the ones left alone.
The guy I'm dating now, we're on the exact same page about wedding, and he does not want to marry me.
He don't love you unless he marries you, okay?
Man truly loves you, he will solve your life problems. Not know, oh, that sucks. He will get up and he will say, what do you want? What do you need? How can we fix it?
What advice would you give to your younger self?
Don't get married. You're free, man. You're free in the world, so don't get married, please. Forget about population. It will grow automatically. Don't get married. Don't lose your freedom and individuality. And your pride, man. You're a man. You're always wanted. I'll tell you, you're always wanted. But once you got it, you're jailed.
If a guy really wants you, he will pursue you, and nothing will stop him from that. I don't care if you think it's his religion, his parents, his job, whatever. Stop it. Like that, none of that matters. If he loves you, if he values you and wants to make a life with you, he will go after you. That's how they're wired.
I'll never forget the advice an older, wise woman gave me once. She said, sweetheart, always marry a man that loves you more than you love him. Something to think about.
My wife never ever says good morning, hello, or anything to me, really. She just takes me for granted. I'm just there. Basically, the only time she says anything to me is to bark an order at me. Why? Well, she's not wife material. Sorry, you married a broken one. Or men will say, anytime I say anything that approaches the world of romance or even, God forbid, sexuality, my wife becomes irate and angry and violent at me. Why? Well, she's not wife material. Sorry.
Question is, why are men saying no to marriage? Number one, perception of the loss of freedom. I pray that none of you guys choose a spouse that makes you feel like you have to lose yourself in order to be with them. Number two, fears about potential divorce. Number three, unwillingness to make the sacrifices that marriage requires. Number four, men today can get the benefits of a connection with a woman without commitment. Thank you, modern dating. Number five, there is not a lot of messaging about how marriage actually benefits men.
Somebody often calls me delusional. I call it manifestation. Speak it into existence, babe. Speak it loud and proud. He will be coming back. He will be asking me to be his girlfriend. He will be saying that he was in love with me since day one. He will be asking to marry me. He will. You know why? Because if there's a will, there's a way. His name was not Will, but there is a way. Listen, I just rewatched the video. My therapist needs to reply to my email. It's been a couple days. I'm unwell.
What men really want and what they really need is peace. You need to be his peace. A man's job is to provide for you. He's going to be operating at high stress levels, and the last thing he needs is to deal with your toxic drama bullshit. He needs to come home after working hard all day to provide for you. He needs to come home to peace. You need to be comfort. You need to be his peace. And the older I get, truly, the more I understand this. You can literally be the hottest girl alive, the hottest. But if you are drama, if you are toxic, if you are just constant, he's gonna dip you so fast you can't even blink. Men don't like the drama. So if you really want to tie a man down, stop focusing so much on your looks and start focusing on yourself. Start focusing on how can I provide him peace.
So sometimes guys say this is why fewer and fewer guys are getting married. Also, fewer and fewer women are getting married. There's fewer and fewer marriages. People not getting married when they don't really want to is great. That would be fewer divorces.
You think that American women are unmarriageable? Or are there certain women out there who do have the quality?
Get those safe spaces ready. Because this just might hurt a few feelings. Because there's a lot of American women that will never be considered marriage material. Because quite frankly, a lot of these women are just too selfish to be in any kind of long-term relationship, let alone a marriage. Because the amount of time, effort, and self-sacrifice, and yes, that's by both parties in that relationship, that is required to make a marriage work, does not often occur to those individuals who often only think about how to get ahead financially or socially and tend to view relationships as strictly transactional, as a lot of American women do. Not to mention that a lot of these women also want to go into these relationships being treated like princesses and queens, but yet do not bring anything to the table.
Prefer not to get married to an American woman is because most American women are wired for divorce. Many of them come into your life just to divorce you. They are okay with going through a divorce. They are not willing to take any hit. Any little thing. I'm about to go to the car. I'm about to go to court and get a divorce with you right now, man. I ain't playing with you, boy. I don't want you no more. I'm going to check out this relationship. I do not want to go through that. Most American women live on fast food. Checkers, KFC, Popeye chicken, and, McDonald's. I do not want to go through having to buy food every day outside. This is one of the reasons why I would prefer to get married to an African woman, because African women, they have been trained to make food in the house. They have been trained to stay in the relationships no matter what happens. It's very difficult for an African woman to get a divorce.
After hearing this woman commented,
Reason why a lot of women will never be a wife. It doesn't matter how good you look. It doesn't matter what you do to enhance your body. Makeup, you could slap on makeup. A pig will always be a pig in a lipstick. And let me explain something why I say that. You could go get weight loss surgery. You could do everything. You could put on a push-up bra. You could fix your body. You could do whatever you want. But one thing you will never fix is your mentality. That's why a lot of you guys won't get wifed up. The way you think and the way your mouth is. You guys could be the most beautiful, attractive woman, but your mouth is the reason why a lot of you are single up to now. The way you talk to a man, you feel like you could talk to a man any kind of way, and that's the reason why a lot of you will always remain single. I don't care how beautiful. You see, a lot of you guys are hitting the wall in your 30s and being up on TikTok crying that you can't find a man, and a lot of you still look good. You know why? It's your mouth, and you already been ran through. That's why you have a lot of miles on you. Facts.
Wait, women are now telling men how to be men or behave like men. Strong, independent women who don't need men are now complaining about men not wanting them. What an irony. Men are just fed up with the disrespect from women's narcissistic and toxic behavior. The modern women are too self-centered, controlling, and domineering. Women should start to be women again. They just can't do everything a man can do, and a man can't do everything a woman can do. Everybody each have a role to play, but women are too busy trying to play men's role. Ladies, let's try the 4B movement now, since the I don't men movement seems not to be working. Western women are so expensive to manage. Their standards and expectations are increasingly high with little or no ROI. These women have high mileage, and they are unappreciative. Women of these days are greedy, selfish, and not trustworthy. Men lose all their money, sanity, kids, houses, etc. through divorce, and you are here asking why men don't want to marry anymore. Men have forgotten about marriage, and Western women in general become it is now practically a dead sentence for them. For men to start thinking about marriage again now, the government has to fix the judicial system, make it that men don't lose everything in a divorce initiated by women, unless abuse is the cause. Any woman who makes false allegations against any man should get punished and sentenced to jail exactly like the allegation she made. Men are guilty until proven innocent, and the accuser, if proven false, gets no penalty. Women, especially those influenced by modern-day feminism, are a risk to a man's welfare. Divorced women are almost guaranteed to divorce again because they are screwed up either by trauma or through the toxic feminist narrative. Women are not exclusive to any man. They have a client list, and even after they marry, they have a list of names in their head ready to throw in your face. Men want to marry, but there is no exclusivity. Marriage doesn't benefit men anymore. Modern-day feminism created the problem. Why would men want to lose everything and have a life with no peace? Men are now completely going their own way now. Women really thought they could try to dominate men and actually win. Can we ban them from owning dogs too, because they don't deserve that kind of loyalty? Men should avoid women and marriage like the plague. Marriage for men is like a financial suicide and death sentence. Women do not like or love men. They just want them for what they can provide. There is no benefit for a man to get married.
I'm looking for a husband. I'm old. I'm 41. I'm obviously looking for a husband.
Nobody knows I exist.
And like, obviously I do have like my internet friends and everything, but like in the real world, I feel like I don't have anybody right now.
I don't understand why it's so hard to find somebody. Is it that everybody's completely broken? I am taking applications. Taking applications now. If you are single, if you're in the New Jersey area, and you like to do fun things, let me know. Let me know where you're all at, because they're certainly not on the dating apps, which I'm done with and deleting.
As a family that always tells me, you're so lucky to be single and have no kids. You're living the life. Sorry to say, but the lucky one are you. Because you have somebody who's waiting for you at home, whether it's your husband or your kids, whether they drive you crazy, whether you feel like you don't got time for yourself. Believe me, the lucky one is you. At least you could eat on the table full of people who loves you.
Or you should just meet someone on a night out. Mate, the only thing I pull on a night out is a door that says posh.
My divorce was final. I'll never forget what my ex said to me. He looked me right in the eyes and he said, "You're going to regret this. You're going to get 6 months down the road and you're going to regret divorcing me." And you know what? He's right.
Making these good men not want to be good men. I don't need no man. I can do it all by myself. Can you? Can you? I mean, I know physically I can take care of myself. I've been on my own since I was 17. Do I want to take care of myself all the time? No. Do I want to be independent all the time? No, I don't. Do I want to take care of somebody? Yes, I do. Do I want to make sure dinner is cooked and laundry is done and contributing to the household and taking care of the kids? Yes. Yes, I do. And then we got all you waffles out here ruining good men. They don't want to be good men because of feminists.
Am I the problem? I will never understand how people are chronically in relationships. I just don't understand how you can find multiple people that you want to date. Because my picky ass over here has not found one singular man in 23 years that I want to be with. So like, how girls are finding men back to back blows my mind. Like, am I missing something? I had a friend that was in a relationship for 5 years and they broke up and I was like, oh my god, like I'm so sorry, but this will be so fun. Like, and she's like, oh no, like I actually met someone new. You met someone new. Where? Like, am I the problem?
Men are now at a point to where they're walking away and they don't mind being alone. Y'all have messed it up. Women, a lot of us have messed it up. And like I said, even surprisingly to me, like, I was noticing and seeing so many men, like, I desire family. I desire commitment. I desire marriage. I desire to have a woman. I want to provide for a woman, take care of a family. Like, men have been wanting that. But now you're starting to see more and more men become more and more comfortable with the idea of not having any of that, because men are valuing and desiring their peace over everything else.
You guys, men are choosing themselves this year. No one is tolerating my bullshit, and it's stressing me out. It's stressing me out because who gave them the rundown? Who gave them the rundown? Where's the effort? Where's the effort? Like, why is no one begging me? Where's how dare you know your worth? Like, what? I don't know. This was not in my bingo cards of 2025. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not in my.
I'm like, I have that one guy from high school, and I'm like, if he were to reach out, I would drop everything, all my hoes. I'm like, let's go out, let's do something, take me out. Like, I will hang out with you any day of the week. I'm like, I still stalk his socials, I still keep up with him. Like, I know what he's doing. He doesn't even follow me. Like, he definitely has not seen what I'm doing for the past 4 years. I think I've seen him once and talked to him once, and I was like so nervous. And I'm like, it has been now 5 years since I've even spoken to him. Why am I so nervous? I don't know, but I'm convinced that every girl has that one guy that the guy just like really never gave them that chance, and it was like maybe close or something. and it just never worked out. But I'm convinced, I don't know, I'm convinced me and him are still gonna like, he's gonna come around one day. One day.
Probably gonna get shit for this video, but honestly, I don't care. I'm gonna make it anyway. I want to talk about guys that reject hot chicks and then slum. Meaning you dated a hot girl and then decided that hot girl was not for you and are now dating a girl that is not nearly as hot. Obviously, there can be a lot of factors as to why you reject a hot girl. This is just a very broad generalization, but I'm gonna say it. I think the main reason that men reject hot women is because they don't want to have to work that hard. I mean, I think it's no secret that hot chicks tend to have higher expectations and higher standards than maybe less attractive women. I know how that sounds. It sounds really bad, but I think it's just because, again, hot chicks are just used to being treated a certain way. So I do think oftentimes when attractive men meet attractive women, they're almost like, crap, I'm actually gonna have to put in a lot of work here. Whereas girls that are less attractive just don't require that much work. To be clear, I think that you guys should be putting in work for whoever you are dating, no matter what they look like. But I think that girls that are less attractive, I mean, they're gonna be more likely to just accept you for how you are. They're gonna appreciate you more. They're going to demand less. They're gonna make you feel better about yourself. Again, obviously, I'm sure that it's like you could break up with a hot chick because she's just an asshole. But if that were really the case, then why wouldn't you date another hot girl afterwards? And yes, I understand that obviously other things than looks are more important, and you could have matured and realized like, hey, I actually want to date somebody that I have shit in common with and makes me laugh and that's smart and cool and not just hot. But there are hot girls that have good personalities and that are smart and cool and you have things in common with too. They're just higher maintenance. I get it, you're gonna call me shallow and all of that, but I'm just calling it like I see it. Am I crazy? Let me know in the comments below.
So basically now, because of you, he will think that he can attract a beautiful, gorgeous woman out of his league. Girl, what have you done?
Too many drama and too many miles. These women are not tired of being single. They are looking for who will pay their bills. These women are looking to be wives. They are looking for a man that they will marry, divorce, and take half of his money in a short period of time. These women locked several men in their friend zone list and continued with their lives by having fun with the bad guys, and now that they are done having fun, they have decided to settle down, but the question is, who will marry these leftovers? I don't know why these women are complaining and crying because this has always been what they have always wanted. To be left alone, not to be approached, and to be strong and independent. Men have listened and granted their wishes. Feminism destroyed relationships and family values. These women wanted to be men so bad that they started accusing men of sexual assaults. Women, you guys should have a feminist reunion and have this discussion because that will answer your concerns, and there is absolutely no need to wonder about men. How many women do you know would risk losing 50 to 90% of all they have acquired for someone that never appreciates them, and you guys think you are the problem? What? None of you? These women should put themselves in men's shoes before they cast blame. Women were programmed to respect their social media status over a relationship. The old people used to say that it is possible to wander through a forest looking for the perfect walking stick, discarding many walking sticks with slight imperfections along the way, and then emerge from the forest without a walking stick or a crooked walking stick. Men value their peace that they don't want drama. Men have enough pressure at work by making a living, and the last thing they want are problems when they get home. Men are not interested in dating anymore because it is cheaper and peaceful to stay single.
Women that say, I don't need a man, analyze that statement. I said it for many years. I would end up in relationships. The man felt unneeded and he cheated on me.
The realization that like if you're 40 years old, you're fucked. Like you're never gonna find love. Like, oh my God. Sorry, I woke up like really emotional because I was married for, oh my God, I need to stop. I was married for over 20 years and like, yeah, you date people and like sparks fly and then it's just like, oh, I found better, you know?
I'm single at 31 and that is definitely not something I ever thought I would be saying. When I was young, that I would be married with kids, I'd have my house at 31, and instead my partner of 4 years and I have decided to go separate ways. I have moved back to Sydney in with my parents semi-treated like a 14-year-old, like they forgot that well, at least my mum has forgotten that I know how to live. And honestly, it feels embarrassing. You know, the first thing I think of is being 31 and so many of my friends are in happy relationships with kids, they're engaged, they're married, and I'm like...
I'm the youngest of 4, right? And I'm the single one. I've always been the single one. So every Christmas for 27 years, always been the one to be asked, when you get a boyfriend, Minnie, what should I have life like? Any guys on the scene? Honestly, this year, it's taken its toll. It's gone too far.
Just entered my 10th year of being single, which is kind of crazy to believe. Last time I was in a relationship, I was 27, and I'm 37, about to be 38 in a couple months. And yes, I've had some situationships, dating and things like that in the last 10 years, just nothing that has turned into a real relationship.
Where do single men between the ages of 28 and 40 go on Saturdays? And I don't mean like a specific restaurant or a specific location, I mean generally speaking. Are they at the gym? Are they at a bar watching football? Are they on a hike? Are they at home doing additional work? Are they at the driving range? Are they getting brunch with their friends? What does a 28 to 40-year-old single man's typical Saturday look like?
Put a finger down if you've lost 275 pounds in your whole life. You thought that being fat was the reason that you could never find love. But now that you are skinny and pretty, you still can't find anyone.
Can somebody explain to me why I don't get approached in public? Like, do I look mean or something? I don't know.
Why do men not understand hints? Why do I have to spell every fucking thing out? Why can't you just one simple little hinting at this? Fucking understand what I'm trying to say. I don't want to have to spell everything out like I'm your mother.
I am currently really struggling to understand the universe's plan for me. It's like I have so many wonderful things that I can share with somebody else. And it seems like whenever I even get the tiniest glimpse of hope, just the tiniest, it immediately disappears. Like, oh, I went on a second date with somebody else and connected with them and I want to try to pursue that. You were great though. You were great. But I was just second in line, I guess. And every time I say, that's okay because what's meant for me will find me. I truly believe that. But it's really hard to continue to stay hopeful and positive when just nothing works out.
Hey guys, I just wanted to give my opinion on something because I feel like we're in the lazy man apocalypse. Like, men used to fight. They used to fight for their women, but now, why am I fighting? Like, why am I fighting? Why are females fighting now? Like, the roles have been switched and I just don't like it. I don't appreciate it. I don't want to deal with it. Like, I'm just done with it. Like, genuinely, I'm so confused. Like, me and my friends have been talking, like, literally, I feel like for the past couple months, especially, like, the men are gone. There's no men. Like, we're all boys. We're, like, I don't know what's going on, genuinely. But if there's any good ones left, please let me know.
When I think a man's good looking and then I look at him and then he doesn't approach me. Like, did you not see me just look right at you? Like, that was your sign. Like, that was me shooting my shot. Like, I looked right at you. Like, I looked away pretty quickly. Like, it was kind of one of these, you know? But, like, that was your sign.
I'm just a 25-year-old who happened to be born in 1985, and people keep telling me I'm going to be turning 40 this year. Like, stop.
I'm 37, and I have definitely struggled in the dating world. You know, I haven't been in a long-term relationship in quite some time, about 5 or so years. Definitely shorter-term relationships I've gone on and off with, 3 months here, 4 months here, 5 months there. This last one really just bummed me out, as I really thought, you know, we tried twice that. Anyways, beside the point, you know, I want to make the point, like, I've been in therapy for years. I truly, like, love myself. So I really don't want people to be like, work on yourself and, like, become, like, love yourself. Like, I'm very hyper independent. I grew up an only child primarily. I had to learn to love being by myself and loving who I am. I love to solo travel. It's liberating. Sidebar, if you haven't done it, I highly recommend anyone do it. I have the most great friend support system in the world. But at the end of the day, and I want to just be content being single, but at the end of the day, I yearn for a companion. I yearn for a romantic partner. And there's times where I'm like, oh, I gotta get to that point where I just don't, it's just not on my mind, where I accept like this could be is, and be okay with everything else in my environment that is positive. But I'd be lying to myself, because I truly, it's the puzzle, the piece of the puzzle that's missing for me. And I yearn.
This may just be an unpopular opinion, but I feel like as a society, we are kind of fizzling away from the boss babe culture. Like, I feel like a lot of my friends are just models that I've worked with in the past, or colleagues and things like that. They're just like, girl, I just don't want to work anymore. Like, they're moving out of the big cities. They're kind of settling down at a very young age. Like, I'm talking early 20s. They're like, I'm done. I don't want to work. I just want to be married. I just want to be a wife. When I was in high school growing up, for like my entire life, the short life that I have lived, everybody was telling me, Savannah, you need to go get a college degree. You'd be great as a lawyer or a politician or a doctor, like just things, just bigger careers, because I am a passionate person. They would always tell me to have a big career like that. And I always thought that I would be doing something like that. And then I got married at 18. And when you marry somebody who provides for you and is very masculine, and you can just turn your brain off around them, it changes your entire mindset. Like, I don't even know the girl from 2 years ago that wanted a career so badly and was such a hustler. Not saying that I'm not a hard worker anymore and that I'm not driven, but when you get married to somebody who does all the thinking for you, it is so nice.
They are not crying because they can't find love or whatever. They are crying because they can't find a rich, loyal, tall, handsome, hyper-masculine male that only caters to their narcissistic, selfish, greedy wants, needs, etc. Why is it that you can never see men making these type of videos? Men are not drama queens that makes everything revolves around their emotional lives. Men aren't dead. They just gave up on relationships and marriages due to getting cheated on, manipulated, gaslight, emotionally abused, or at times physically abused. And the most twisted part is that some of these women find joy and amusement out of that type of abuse, then play the victim when confronted. Don't get me started with those who are strong feminists but want love from men. I have nothing against those females, but it is not fair to use past trauma as a weapon against men who have high standards, morals, and boundaries. Men don't hate women at all. They love women, but they have told men to stay away from them. We don't want you, we want the bear. It's all men till it is no men. Women want 6 foot, 6 inches tall men, 6 packs, 6 figures income, etc. Men want peace. They are no longer accepted for what they are. Rather, they are called creeps for trying, and right now, they are just protecting their peace. Men also feel the same, but they don't cry about it. They choose to focus on power and building wealth, and because of that, they are often attracted to younger women. On the other hand, women could do the same, but many choose to complain and seek sympathy and attention instead. Majority of women in this clip are between the ages of 35 to 40. After they have turned down the men chasing them in their 20s because they want a high-value man. They didn't work on their character ever since, but rather worked on their physical appearances, and now that they have faded, they are now crying profusely and begging men to marry them. The truth is that women enjoy having fun in their 20s when they are in their 30s. She's ready to settle down. Men hustle in their 20s, then enjoy in their 30s. They treat men like trash, leave them when they love them, and when they grow old, they will cry on social media. Fellas, don't fix a heart you didn't break, and don't raise a kid you didn't make. Men have rejected the idea of being these women's retirement plans.
Okay, but seriously, where are all the good guys? They have to be out there.
Can someone tell me where I can find a decent, loyal, funny, good-looking guy around here? Like,
I just want to know which one of you ladies messed it up for everyone, because dating out here is so hard.
Where are the men out there that are around 23 years old and ready to settle, get married, have 3 to 4 kids, and live on a farm? Because I can't find any.
I'm not sure why nobody wants to speak up about this, but I guess I'll be the one to do it. There is a serious shortage of attractive, eligible, mentally stable, emotionally available men. We need to get a search party together. Figure out what has happened, where have they gone, and what do we do about this? Because it's a problem.
This is my formal announcement that I am no longer on the market. It is not because I'm taken by any stretch of the imagination, but it's because I no longer want to be dealing with the men out here. Because the conditions are horrific. They're catastrophic. They are cruel. They are treacherous. They are preposterous. If I had a bigger vocabulary, I could go on and on. I mean, fuck.
This is for all my single people, so if you are not single, just keep scrolling. Can someone tell me why in like modern dating or dating right now, we're talking on apps, talking on Instagram, you're sliding in, whatever, but no plans are being made? I don't know about you guys, but I'm not looking for a pen pal. I'm looking for a husband. So what's going on?
I've just discovered the reason why it's so hard to find a good guy dating in 2023. And it's not because there aren't any left and all men are disgusting and all men are trash. That is completely false, no matter what you hear from other girls on TikTok. The truth is that the good guys are done with dating. They would rather be single and have their peace than be in a relationship and not be treated correctly. They're done playing the games, okay? Girls not being monogamous, them not texting them back, them giving them mixed signals, them opening up and sharing their feelings, and then a girl breaking up with them. They don't want to deal with that. They'd rather work a lot, go home, play some video games, watch a movie, and spend time with their dog or themselves than ever have to deal with women.
I often get asked, where are all the good guys? There are no more good guys out there. Good guys don't exist. This is becoming a bit of a theme lately. Now, as a psychotherapist, I can confirm that there are many great guys out there. I've had them sat in my office and I have worked with them. The problem is the great guys, the good, kind, caring, authentic guys, tend to get caught up in toxic relationships, often with narcissists. So these guys are difficult to track down because they've often been pinned down and they've been so abused that they're not able to get out of that relationship and understand and get into a healthy relationship. These guys do exist, but sometimes, ladies, you've just got to be patient.
So hard to find a high value man. What do you mean by that? Like, all I want is a good guy that takes care of me. But there's plenty of good guys out there. What do you mean by take care of you? I don't know, like make me feel safe, take away my stress, take charge for once. Oh, I get it. So a man you could submit to. Ew, what? A man who's bigger and stronger than you? Yeah. A man who can financially support the two of you? Preferably. A man who takes the lead on things? Sure. Right, a man superior to you. Ugh, why are you saying it like that? Like what? Superior, submit, like all these words are disgusting. Just because I'm a woman doesn't mean that men are superior to me. And I'm a strong woman, I don't submit to anyone. But you want to, huh? How can a man lead if you don't want to submit to that lead? How can a man make you feel safe if he isn't physically superior to you? How can a man support you financially and take away your stress if you don't allow him to? You say that you want all of these things, but the moment a man with those qualities comes around, you feel your independence slipping away and you panic. So how about you submit for once and let one of those good men give you what you want? I'll never submit and you'll never find a man.
I have a question. Where are all the good men at? Because I have not came across one. And I feel offended because I'm a good woman. I'm not a hoe. But every single man that tried to attempt to holler at me, I can just see it. The hidden agenda. The wrong intentions. And I just want to know, are you doing the same thing I'm doing? Like, are you at home? Watching TV? Taking care of your responsibilities? Us good women need to know. Can you step outside for like maybe 5-10 minutes so we can get acquainted? You know, hang out a little bit, have a little fun. Just talk. Because where are you?
If he doesn't want a relationship with you, this is probably why. And I've heard this from my guy friends themselves, so I know it's true. If you notice that the guy's kind of self-sabotaging, leading you on, etc., etc., and in your head you're like, we would be perfect together, like why isn't this working out already? Guys will literally ghost and remove themselves from the situation and self-sabotage when they know they are not good enough for you. This is like factual, like they do this. If a guy's feeling any type of insecure, they feel insecure around you, they feel like they're not good enough for you, he will straight up sabotage you guys. Because in his head he'll be beating himself up like, I'm not good enough for this girl. And they literally become their own worst enemies and it's their own insecurity. So I want want you to stop taking it so personally. I wish I knew this sooner, okay? Because before I realized it was like their own insecurities, I used to blame myself. And girl, that is not what you were gonna be doing, okay? I need you to know it is not you, and it is not a you problem. He knows that he is not at the standard to provide for you that he should be. And so he's literally taking himself out of the running. Like, that is what they do. And it hurts, but you need to realize that they are saving you headaches in the future by taking themselves out of the running, because you literally deserve better. Someone who's not gonna run away. Yeah. I love you, bestie boo.
Hi guys, happy Friday. Okay, real talk. Does anyone else just have like a hard time dating in their 30s? Or even like late 20s? Like whatever. Is the dating world just a challenge these days, or is it just because I'm older? Because like when I was younger, I felt like dating was so fun and easy, and now it just feels challenging. Does anyone else struggle with this besides me?
Just talking to one of my friends earlier today, and we were kind of talking about how like girls just don't like it when guys are really nice to them, or like the good guys aren't ever picked. And I figured it out, guys. I figured it out. It's not that girls want jerks. It's that if you're being a jerk up front, we can take you more serious. Like, we're not having to read between the lines. You're already being a butthole. It's more authentic. That's why girls like jerks. We've already got the worst of you. We want to be able to get to the best. If we have the best up front, then what better is there, you know?
Men have noticed the big difference in their bank accounts and mental health, and have collectively decided that it is draining to be in relationships or in marriages. Feminism, Me Too movement, For B movement have all caused tremendous chaos to women and the dating society in general. Feminism has short-circuited common sense mindsets. It is not about finding the right person, rather it is about becoming the right person. Modern feminism promotes hate for men, blaming men, and asking more from men than women. For men to avoid being falsely accused of sexually assaulting women, they have decided to stay at home by working out, avoiding women, and enjoying their peace. The reason why many of you can't find the kind of man you all are looking for is because you all still live in delusion. Relationships and marriages aren't always about constant happiness. They require forgiveness, discipline, commitment, and mutual respect. Until you accept that, the perfect man you are always imagining will always be out of reach. Men chose to stay single because they don't need the hassle anymore, and they stay away from women because if a man goes near a woman, he will be classified as a creep. So men just live their lives and keep enjoying doing things that they like. So, what is the point of going through all that grief anymore when women are more into materialistic relationships? You can find them in the past where you all friend zone them because men are done playing games with entitled princess who cares only about themselves. These women have no loyalty. They are selfish, entitled princesses, boss babies. They are choosing women, strong and independent women. Men are now traveling with their friends, having hobbies, going to gyms, and enjoying their lives. And if you are a woman and over 35, just buy a cat because you're more likely to end up alone. Remember, fellas, these women are only talking about the top 5% of men and not the average dude. Men don't care anymore because they are busy working, building their lives, and avoiding drama. Dating, relationships, and marriages are now out of fashion. We have finished today's video. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. See you all next time. Thanks for always sticking with us.